it's Dr. Brett McCabe, and I'm so happy to be here during Thanksgiving week to share a little bit of reflection and what makes Thanksgiving so important. This is the time for families to get together, for all of us to take a collective sigh of relief, a little bit of recharging to get ready for this holiday season. But don't overlook what Thanksgiving is all about. It's a time to give thanks and reflection of what's important in your life and the blessings and the bounties that you have. When I was playing ball, when I got done, I spent a little bit of time and I wrote a handwritten thank you note to each of the coaches that made an impact to me in my life. About 2 years later, the athletic director at LSU came up to me and he said, Brett, I don't know if you really know the impact that that letter made to one of the assistant coaches. Beetle Bailey, yes, that was his name. Coach Bailey was our hitting coach at LSU. And he was a fiery man. He was a man that loved the game with such a passion and loved it so much that sometimes it caused problems in his own life. But Beetle loved his players and loved what he did with such commitment. And so I wrote Beetle a letter, a handwritten letter, thanking him for pushing me and for inspiring me to do better. Beetle wasn't my position coach. He and I had had run-ins in the dugouts during times of intensity in the past. But it was important for me to let him know how much he meant to me. And Joe Dean, who was our athletic director at the time, came back to me and said, Brett, Beetle still shows that letter to so many individuals because of what you said and what it meant to him. You don't know what it really takes to give thanks. To me, those letters were my way of saying thank you. I had no idea what it would mean to Beetle. This week, reflect on what you have and the bounties that you have and the wonderful opportunities you have in your life. But I ask you to do something. Pick 3 people that have made a difference in your life and handwrite them a thank you note and thank them for the impact and the teachings they've made to you. Don't send an email, don't tweet it, don't text it, or don't Facebook it. Get some stationery, get a stamp, and handwrite it. Thanksgiving is about remembering. It's about recharging. And it's about making a difference in your life and the lives around you. At the MindSide, we believe that everybody who comes into our lives can make an impact on us. And you can do the same. I'll talk to you next week. I hope you have a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. And let's get back to work next Monday. We'll see you then.